Have you ever said, I can't do this, or this is too much for me to handle? If you have, you are in great company. Hey everybody, Crusader Jay here with another video for you. I believe this is a word of inspiration for someone that is watching, and I want this to be a blessing to you, so stay tuned to the end, and I will pray that you will get something from this video. Have you ever heard someone say, I'd help you out with that, but I don't know where to begin? I myself wouldn't know where to start to help you out. I can remember saying many times, I'm not qualified to take on this ministry. Or I can remember years ago at my previous job when a big promotion came up, I said, I'm not experienced enough for this. And I don't think I'm qualified enough to be able to handle this and to take on this task. These are just some of the things that we say and that you have probably said in some point or another when looking ahead to take on new things in your life. But do you realize these things are actually just our perspectives? They're not necessarily unreasonable perspectives, because life does present certain limitations for all of us. After all, you're probably not going to fight for the heavyweight championship of the world if you're in your 80s. A 12-year-old boy or girl is not going to become a pilot on a commercial airline. So there are limitations in this life. Now let's tie this into serving the Lord. When it comes to serving the Lord, many times people will disqualify themselves based on their personal perspective or their personal opinions. Many people will look at their age, they'll look at their leadership skills, they'll look at their education or their past experiences, and they will immediately disqualify themselves. They fail to look at the Bible and to look at the people that Jesus used, that Jesus called, and you wouldn't see these types of people called in our society today, because we have created this atmosphere and this environment of needing to be somebody and needing to have a certain amount of importance in order to be qualified, or a certain amount of experience or a very long resume in order to be qualified. But I can tell you, God will qualify you based on His criteria and not what the world's criteria labels you to be. So what we are really doing when we do this is we are focusing on our weaknesses instead of focusing on our strengths. And our strengths come through Christ. You can see many stories in the Bible where God chooses the underqualified or weak to accomplish big things. Again, looking in the Bible, we take a look at Gideon. Gideon was the weakest member of the weakest family in one of the smallest tribes of Israel. But God used Gideon in such a great and mighty way. He used Gideon to defeat the Midianites. The Bible tells us it is through our weakest moments when God's power and God's strength is manifested through us. 2 Corinthians 12:9 tells us that and reminds us of that. And that is a very important Bible verse that I would challenge you to write down and to reflect on and to hold close to your heart. So I want you to take that verse from Corinthians, and I want you to encourage yourself, or even better than that, if you feel like you are around someone whom the Lord is trying to use you to reach out to, how about encourage them in the Lord? And remember that the thing you're dealing with is not in your path to destroy you, but it is there to take you to greater heights. Check out this video right here. Thank you for watching. I will see you over there. Until then, God bless you.